welcome. My name is Van Rose. I'll be your instructor. Today, Pilates. Do the best you can. Breathe in with your nose, out with your mouth. When you breathe out, contract your abdominal muscle, okay? When you lay flat on the floor, pull your navel in, press your back against the mat, keep it as flat as possible. You start to feel any pain, discomfort in the lower back. I want you to bend your knees or even lower your feet to the ground, okay? You don't have to have your legs up. One leg can be rested on the floor or both legs can be rested on the floor to modify. Try not to drop your chin to your chest. Keep your neck straight at all time. Anytime when you have your hand behind your head, try not to pull your neck. Trying to find a spot toward the ceiling, stare at it, and do the best you can. If your neck gets tired, just rest your head, rest that upper body, rest that chest, and focus on breathing in and out and contract your abdominal muscle, okay? We'll get started with some low lunges. Do the best you can and have fun. Let's get going. So for today's workout, you don't need anything but yourself and a mat. If you need a towel, water close by, go for it. Otherwise, you could do that during our break. All right, so starting out with some low lunge. From a side view, I'm gonna walk out with my hand. You can drop your knees if you need to. Okay, my shoulders over the hand. Your option, on your toes. Starting out, my left foot. The back knee can rest on the floor, or it can be off from the floor if you're feeling strong. With your left foot forward, make sure your knee align with your ankle. It's not here, and it's not here. Over the ankle. Hands under the shoulder, okay? So we're gonna alternate sides. Take your time. Remember, drop one knee to the ground if you need to. And join me. Go. You're just gonna alternate side. Keep your neck long. In, out. Exhale, stepping in. Modify, drop that back knee. It's okay. Get the blood floating. Legs, open up that hip, groin area. One more, and release. Whew. Breathing change. All right, moving on. I'm gonna keep my left foot up. I'm gonna come up a little bit higher. Again, knee over the ankle. My back foot is going to tap in. Focus on the quad, the glutes. Here we go. Try not to bounce. Stabilize your hip. Remember, one hand can be on the floor. Make sure your spine is neutral. You're not rounding. Lift your chest. Pull your shoulder away from your ear. All these are burning. Quads, hamstring, glute. Take your time. If you need to come up a little bit higher, go for it. One more, and back down. Now switch to the other side, right foot up. Make sure your alignment's good, knee over the ankle. Come up if you need to, tap. Stabilize the hip. Try not to bounce. In and out. Exhale on tapping in. Nice and controlled. It's not a race. Feeling the burn. Your quads, your hamstring, your glute, core is tight. One more, and release. Awesome work. All right, facing front. Sumo squat, a little bit wider than your regular squat, wider than hip. Toes and knees same direction. You're gonna sit back. Come down as low as you're comfortable too. I want you to continue to look forward, okay? Try not drop your neck. Come back up. Rotate, rotate. Repeat. Squat. Come up. Rotate, rotate. Good. When you rotate your trunk, make sure your knees, feet stay to the center. Awesome here. Keep going. Inhale as you come down. Look forward. Exhale as you come up. Rotate. Just a couple more. Last one. Awesome. Shake it out. Woo. Nice work. All right, get to the end of the mat. We got inchworm. Push up. Inchworm back with the hand. Walk out with your hand. Join me when you're ready. Drop your knees if you need to. Push up. Back up to plank, right? Two knees, and walk back in. Reach. A few more of those. Walk out, bend your knees if you need to. Drop your knees for push-up. Hands position to the front. Lift the knee. Elbow. Knee crunch. Walk out. You're feeling strong, push up on your toes. And the knee up. Knee to elbow. And walk back in. Woo! Couple more. Last one. Walk back in and release. Nice work. All right, so from here, we're gonna come back down on 4. Quadruped. Make sure your knees hip wide and it's under your hip. Hands under your shoulder. We got bird dog. Right arm, left leg. Here we go. Stand out, bring it center. Stand out, bring center. In, out. Exhale on knee to elbow. Cross. You can take it up to the next level by extending your leg, foot off the ground. Otherwise, keep it here. One more. Release. Right hand, left knee, back. Make sure it's under the hip, under the shoulder. Left hand, right leg. Out. Exhale. Bring it in. Good. And keep the foot on the ground. You have to extend, keeping that foot off the floor. If you need to modify. In, out, starting position. Exhale on knee to elbow cross. Last one. And release. Woo, nice work. Stay here. Fire hydrant. So you're going to do a side hip lift, rotate to the back, hip extension, back down. You ready? Go. Lift to the side, rotate to the back, hip extension. Lift, rotate, and kick that heel toward the ceiling. Lift to the side, rotate to the back, lift. Repeat. Stabilize your right hip. Try not to lean. Awesome here. One more. And release. All right, so this time, left side of the hip, stabilize. Lift to the side, rotate, and kick the heel to the ceiling. Side lift, rotate, and hip extension. Awesome. Try not to lean. Two more. Last one. And release. Woo! I'm already sweating a little bit, so should you. Sit back to your child's pose. Ooh. Stretching the arms, shoulder back. And bring it back. All right, here we go. Moving on. Remember, towel down if you need to. You come up, shake your arms out, go for it. All right, so this next move, here's your option. We're in a plank position. We got triple knee. We're going to alternate legs. Center, cross, and elbow to knee to the outside. And then you're going to switch to the other side. If you need to drop the non-working leg on the floor, go for it. You ready? Go. Knee center, knee cross, knee to the outside elbow. Other side. Knee center, knee cross, knee to the outside. Other leg, center, cross, outside, center, cross, outside, center, cross, outside. One more, other side, center, cross, and outside, rest. Woo! Those are tough. Stretch out if you need to. Shake those arms out, moving on. All right, on our back from here. We got scissor. Bend your knees if you need to. Support that lower back. Hands to the side. Here we go. Point your toes. Pull your navel in. Keep your neck straight. Find a spot toward the ceiling. Bend your knees to modify. You're doing bicycle, okay? Otherwise, legs straight. Point your toes if you can. Looking good. Remember, you can modify to here if you need to. Just a little bit more. And break. Woo. Awesome work. Rest. Low burning. Yes? All right, so now your bicycle, hands behind the ear. Extend this leg. Remember, bend your knees if you need to. And keep it here. So I want you to try not to pull your neck. I want you to rotate with your shoulder. Okay? Go. Rotate with the shoulder, not with your elbow. You're feeling strong. Both feet off the ground. If you need to modify, alternating foot on the ground. If you need to modify further, bend your knees. Keep them bent and alternating. Again, try not to pull your neck. Rotate with your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale on the rotation. Looking good here, guys. One more on each side. And break. Awesome. Woo, little burn. Not too bad, yes? Remember, protect that lower back. Bend your knees. All right, split leg. My left leg is up. Right leg is down. I'm going to lift my chest off the ground. I'm going to reach up and then cross. Are you ready? Go. Up, cross. Up, cross. Up, cross. If you're feeling strong, the straight leg can come off from the floor. Otherwise, modify, let it rest. You can also bend the leg that's over the hip. Two more. Last one. Switch. Right leg up, point the toes, pull that navel in, back press to the ground. Up and cross. Up and cross. Last one, and release. Woo, awesome work. All right, moving on. Turn to your left side. Do clams. Body parallel to the floor, hips stack, knees on top of one another, feet on top of one another, shoulders over your elbow. Open up. Keep your feet together. Keep your neck straight. Look forward. You want to challenge yourself? You're going to lift your hip off the ground with the side clam. Remember, rest your hip if you need to. It's an option. Open up as wide as you can. If you have that mobility, flexibility in your hip without turning your hip and moving that top foot. All right, from here, all the way down or stay where you're at, toes pointing down, abductor. Okay. You ready? Go. Rest your head if you want to, but try to keep your neck straight, look forward. Little burn in the hip. All right, moving on. Rest your right foot, bottom leg, lift, adductor. So this is your side series. We're going to do all 4 exercises before we switch to the other side. And release. All right, reposition, back up. You can take it up to the next level. Both legs straight, okay? Stagger or stack, or fold the bottom leg to modify. Hands straight up toward the ceiling, lift your hip, thread the needle. Rotate your shoulder, and reach back up. Again, your option, stagger the leg, or stack the leg, or keep your bottom leg fold. That's your option. Again, keep your neck straight. Look forward. Last one. Awesome work. All right. We're going to switch over to the other side. Check your body alignment. Elbows under your shoulder, hip stack, fold the bottom leg. Top knee goes on. Lift the hip if you can. Otherwise, you could just keep it down on the floor. Keep your feet on top of one another. Keep your neck straight, look forward. Remember your option, keep your hip on the ground and just open up as wide as you can without turning your hip and moving your top foot away from the bottom. You got this. Inhale. Exhale on opening. Woo. Nice work. One more. And release. Stay on this side. Fold the bottom arm. Rest your head. Straighten the top leg. Toes down. Abductor lift. Good. Little burn right here. Hitting that gluteus medius. Squeeze. All right, rest. Left foot on the ground, straighten your bottom leg, adductor, lift. Squeeze, squeeze. And release. Woo, nice work. All right, back up to your side plank, elbows under your shoulder. Thread the needle, remember fold the bottom leg, stagger or stack, your option. Here we go. Rotate your top shoulder and reach. Awesome. And release. Woo! Nice work. We just finished the first round. Towel down, catch your breath, hydrate, 1 minute break. I'll see you back in a little bit. Well, welcome back, everyone. Here's our second round. Remember, pace yourself if you need to. Go a little bit slower if you need to, okay? And really watch your breathing. Contract your abdominal muscle. Let's get started. Remember, modify, drop that opposite knee if you need to. 1 foot up, knee over the ankle. Go. And release. Woo! Shake your arms out. Low lunge, left foot up. Tap in with your right foot. Left foot up, knees over the ankle. Come up higher if you need to. Go, tap. Spine is neutral. Neck is long. Continue to look down. Try not to bounce. Stabilize the hip. Mostly your right, your left side. I'm sorry. My left. Woo! It's burning. Hang in there. You're doing great. Last one. And back up. Woo! Are we ready? Other side, right foot up. Knees over the ankle. Bring yourself up a little bit higher if you need to. Tap your left foot in. Go. Burning, burning. Hang in there. You got this. Try to stabilize your right hip. Avoid the bounce. And release. Woo! Shake it out. Nice work. All right, we got Sumo Squat. Facing the front, a little bit wider than hip. Palms together. Squat, look forward, rotate the trunk. Remember your knees, toes, hips, stay to the front. Just your trunk is rotating. Good. Inhale. Exhale as you come up. Rotate. Inhale, exhale. One more. Rotate, rotate, shake it out. Awesome work. All right, moving on. Inchworm. Drop your knees for push-up if you need to. Back up to plank. Remember, one knee could be rested only. If you need to modify, both knees to elbow. Let's go. Walk out. Drop your knees if you need to. Push up. Plank. Knee, knee. Walk back in with your hand. Stand up tall. Repeat. Walk out. Drop your knee for push-up if you need to. Knee, knee. Walk back in. Reach. Awesome. Feeling strong, straighten the legs on the inchworm. Otherwise, keep your knees bent. Last one. Walk back in, you got this. And break. Woo! Shake it out, shake it out. All right, down on 4. Bird dog, knees under your hip, hands under your shoulder. Make sure they're hip wide apart. Right arm, left leg. Go. Knee to elbow. Crunch. Bird dog, knee to elbow. Rest. Get ready for the other side. Reposition. Left arm, right leg. Knee and elbow center. Exhale. And release. Woo! Shake it out. Fire hydrant. Rotate to a hip extension, squeezing your glute. Left side, here we go. Lift your hip, rotate to the back, kick to the ceiling. Repeat. Lift, rotate, kick. Back down. Lift out to the side, rotate to the back. Lift. Lift to the side, rotate to the back. Awesome. Try not to lean. One more. Lift to the side, rotate to the back, kick, release. Woo, reposition, other side. Lift to the side, rotate to the back, kick, back down. Lift, rotate, lift. Lift to the side, rotate to the back, lift up toward the ceiling. Looking good, guys, you got this. Nice. One more. And release. Woo! Shake out those arms. Stay on your knees. Sit back to your child's pose. Oh, feel that nice stretch. Breathe, breathe. Take advantage this time. All right, here we go. Moving on. We're going to stay on 4. You can alternate dropping your knees, okay? Plank position, triple knee. Center, cross, outside. We're alternating legs. Here we go. Left leg, center, cross, and take it to the outside. Other leg, knee to center, knee cross, knee outside. Back to your left. Center, knee to elbow cross, and outside. Other leg. Take your time. Remember, if you need to drop one knee, it's okay. Center, side, out. Center, cross, outside. You got this. And release. Woo. Sit back. Shake those arms out. All right. On our back. Lower yourself nice and slow. We have scissors. Again, straighten your legs if you can. Support that lower back. Keep your knees bent. Keep the knees over your hip if you need to. Here we go. Hands to your side, just resting on the mat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Modify, keep it here. Otherwise, straighten your legs if you can. Awesome work. And rest. Woo, nice work. All right, moving on. Bicycle. Hands behind your ear. Find a spot toward the ceiling. Try not to pull your neck. Keep your back flat to the floor as much as you can. Extend both legs if you can, otherwise keep your knees bent. Rotate your shoulder. Opposite shoulder to opposite knee. Nice and control. Remember, your hand is just out of the way behind your ears. You're not pulling your neck. If you need, rest your head and just let the leg do the work. That's fine. But focus on contracting your abdominal every exhale you do. And release. Woo, nice work. Okay, rest for a little bit. Moving on, split leg. Right leg is out, left leg is up. Modified. Rest your right, bend your left leg, otherwise you're here. Up and cross. Right arm, cross over to your left. Up and cross. Up and cross. Remember, challenge yourself. The legs that's on the floor, get that foot off the ground. Contract your abdominal at every exhale. Switch leg. Left leg straight down, right leg straight up, point your toes. Lift your chest off the ground, up and cross. Remember your option, rest the leg that's on the ground, bend the leg that's up in the air if you need to, support your lower back. Focus on the inhale, exhale, contracting your abdominal. Not about how many of these reps you can do. And release. Woo! Awesome. Burn. All right, moving to the side. We got side clam, abductor, adductor, and thread the needle. Lift the hip if you can, otherwise rest the hip. Breathe, breathe. When you start to burn too much, rest your hip on the ground and release. Woo! Moving on. I'm going to fold my bottom arm, let my head rest. Straight leg. Toes pointing down. Abductor lift. Breathe, breathe. Focus right here. Low burn. Couple more. And fold that top leg. Foot on the floor. Straighten your bottom leg. Try not to turn your hip. Adductor lift. You got this. And release. Woo. All right, back to your side plank position. Elbows under your shoulder. Fold the bottom leg. Continue to modify. Otherwise, stagger or stack your leg if you want to. You want to challenge yourself. Thread the needle. Here we go. Reach. Rotate the top shoulder. Reach to the ceiling. Rotate. Reach. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep your neck straight. And release. Woo! Nice work. We're going to repeat all those 4 exercises on the other side. Reposition. Elbows under your shoulder, hip stack. Feet on top of one another. Here we go. Lift the hip if you can, otherwise let it rest. Clams. And out. Exhale. The opening. Remember, rest your hip if you need to. You're doing great. And release. Woo. Fold the bottom arm, rest your head, keep your neck straight. Straighten out your top leg, toes pointing down. Abductor. Lift. Little burn. You're doing great. Stay with me. Fold the top leg, foot down. Straighten your bottom leg. Lift. Try not to turn the hip. All right, last exercise. Back to your side plank, elbows under your shoulder, hip stack, fold the bottom leg if you need to. You want to take it up. Again, stagger the leg or stack to take it up to the next level. Here we go. Thread the needle. Rotate, reach. Last one, and release. Awesome work. All right, you're gonna flip over your knees, sit back to a child's pose. You made it. Awesome work, everyone. Stay with me. Stretch for a little bit. The hard work is over. You're going to thread your right arm under your left. You're going to drop your right shoulder, rest your head on the floor. And you're going to take your left arm, reach toward the ceiling. Now you're going to take your left arm, meet with your right arm. Open up like a clam. One more. And release. Left hand back out. Move your right arm out. Drop the chest. Now left arm, thread under your right. Drop your left shoulder. Open up the right arm toward the ceiling. Bring that right palm to meet the left palm. Now open up. Close. Two more times. Open up. Close. One more time. Open up. Close. Right arm back out to the front. Take the left arm out. And sit back one more time. Lower the chest. Take your tailbone to your heels as much as you can. And release. Nice work. We're going to flip over. Seated position. Nice and slow. You're going to lower yourself down. Roll down. Point your toes. Arms straight overhead. Feel that nice stretch through your back, your abdominal muscle. Bring both of your knees to chest. Hug. Nice and gentle. All right. Push your knees over your hip. Cross that right foot. Figure four. Open up that hip. Rest your head, your chest if you need to. And release. Other side, left foot cross. Open up your left hip. Awesome work. Rest. Lengthen your legs, nice and slow. Roll yourself up. Back straight, look forward, reach. Nice stretch through the hamstring, back. Open up that chest, reach back, bicep, chest, that nice stretch. Release. Nice and slow, bring yourself up. Bend your knees, take a deep breath in, reach. Interlace those fingers, press out. Soften up those knees. Side body bend to right. Inhale up, center, exhale, bend to your left. And one last time. Inhale. And exhale down. Shake it out. Give yourself a big hand.